Hello, my cabbages. This has been a while since I've been doing a tier list video because most of the time I haven't done it in a while. And for you Minecraft fans, this is the first ever Minecraft tier list I've done. So today I'm doing a very interesting tier list about what if I had these potion effects in real life. Like if I could make one of these potions in real life, like would it be good or would it be bad, or like what would I think on like a scale of S, A, B, C, D? You know, I'm literally gonna add it right now. I'm gonna add a row below because I think we should also have a F tier. Boom, F tier, and then boom, we can make it blue because I don't know, I like blue. So yeah, I need these tiers, and there's a lot of potions to get through. Most of them have names, but this was before 1.21. This was made by the Jordan Snackmouth, so props to them. And like weirdly, the normal potion of slow falling isn't labeled, but that one I know. And then I added the new 1.21 potions onto this, so that's why they kind of look different. And also don't have names, but I remember what they are. So I'm gonna start with them before I forget. And also, you might notice that there's different types like splash, lingering, actual like drinking potions, because I want to just do all the different things I can, because it depends on what you're doing. So this is probably gonna be a long tail video, so let's get in. So now we have, these are infestation, which basically means when you take damage, you have a 10% chance to spawn silverfish. And if you don't know silverfish in real life, I'm probably going to show one on screen. They can be really big and scary, and, but also like they don't have eyes. But I don't know. F tier, and F tier. Like yeah, you have to take damage to do that, but like that's just taking damage. If someone hits you, or if you get stung by a bee, you might spawn a silverfish, and that's just weird and unhelpful. Then we have oozing. It's when you spawn a slime when you take damage. You know, I'm even gonna do this in order. The lower it is, the worse it is. So the higher up it's better. So this is normal drinking potion, this is splash, and this is lingering. So yeah. And then oozing spawns slimes, which is even worse, I would say. I think yeah, no, oozing can spawn like big slimes, but actually it only happens on death. So the normal potion, like you don't have to deal with death a lot, but it's not as bad. And if you're getting murdered, then you can spawn slimes as a buddy guy. But no, that's not that bad because you don't die that often, and you can only drink it. But then lingering, horrible. And then splash is like there, because a lingering, if you actually put it down, or if splash potion, you actually splash something like a spider and then you kill the spider because you don't like spiders, then you spawn a giant slime that you have to attack. So yeah, it can be like friendly fire. And then we have the potion of weaving, which spawns spider webs when you're dead, when something dies. This one's not bad because you know you don't die that often, but because you can't respawn. And then this one's also like not as bad as the oozing, because like yeah, spider webs are creepy, but they won't actually attack you. But like just you know, they're not really that bad, but it's still not the best. Then we have wind burst. Wind burst, whenever you kill something, it makes a wind burst and you like kind of explode out and you get pushed back, which is annoying. But also like in Minecraft, if you get like a bunch of, you know, chickens or something, kill them with sweeping edge, you can like go flying. But also acceleration exists and like kinetic energy, and you would probably squish yourself against a wall like a bug and you would die. So probably not the best idea. So same thing with like the spiders. If you actually linger it and then it hits you, and then yada yada. This one's better than worse than weaving, but better than oozing. So, and also drinking it, yeah. So it's just kind of like like there. So those are all the new potions done. This long video, like I said. Okay, so now let's start with fire resistance. Lingering potion, fire resistance. I think this would be actually really good for like firefighters when they're just trying to like save people from fires. Like there's a whole job based on that, and that would make it so much easier. And like, but I'm only gonna put it in like C tier because I'm not a firefighter, and it's honestly, it sounds selfish, but for my own convenience. So it could really be nice and save people, but I'm not gonna be using that every day. And also, if you only have one, that could only like save people from like one fire, like save myself from one fire. I don't know. It's just like selfish. And then the salt potion, a bit worse because lingering you can splash more people for a longer time, and same with splash potions a bit better because you can also just like, wait, oh yeah, no, there it is, a bit better than that. So there we go, C tier filled out. Then we have harming. D tier, yeah, D tier because like I don't intend on hurting anybody, but for lingering and splash potion. But if you ever need to deal with someone, it can be pretty good. So top of D tier for these. Lingering's worse though because you don't want to actually hit yourself with the damage. Also, technically, I just realized I'm missing Potion of Decay, but that's Bedrock exclusive. And honestly, Potion of Harming, Potion of Decay are similar, but Decay is just like slower, and you can't see how much damage you have. So if you're wondering what I would do for Decay, probably just the same as Harming. But then we have the drinkable Potion of Harming. I'm not gonna harm myself. Oh no, this is bottom of F tier. You're killing yourself, and yeah. I don't want to get too morbid. Let's just move on. Healing is nice. Like lingering potion of healing, really nice because you can help people, and similar with fire resistance, like you can help people. But also, main reason I'm putting healing higher is because like say I get in a bike crash like I did last week. Yes, this actually happened. You can just splash drink a potion of healing, and then your knee won't look super scuffed up, and then you'll feel fine, and you can actually walk without feeling a lot of pain. So yeah, a little bit of lore there. Then we have invisibility. I mean, in theory, invisibility could be useful, but also, what are you going to use it for? I don't want to rob a bank. I mean, you could, but also like I don't want to commit crimes. And then also, lingering potion of invisibility, if you put it down and then someone else can be invisible, and then it'll be like following you invisible. Partially same with like the splash potion of invisibility, but like a bit better. And normal invisibility, bottom of D tier. You never know when you need a little extra cash, if you know what I mean. But I wouldn't use it that much because I don't want to do much illegal things. But maybe if one time I become homeless and what am I saying? I'm incriminating myself. Leaping. I mean, leaping could be like a cool party trick, or for like parkour, and if you're ever running away from some, like the cops, when you use the invisibility potion to rob the bank, you could also just, leap away. But it depends on what you need, if you want lingering, normal, or the splash potion of leaping, because it's just like, well, do I want to splash my homies, or do I want it just for myself, or do I want to have a lingering power? Because if you're running away from someone, leaping is the worst, or the splash potion, no, lingering potion, I can speak, it's the worst because then they could use the lingering potion. So if you ever need to run away from cops, and although it like I said, it could just really be a cool party trick, or just a way to get up, like maybe if you're short, unlike me, got him, no. You could, like, if you really need to reach up to the fridge, you can drink a sip of your leaping potion and just, like, leap up there. I don't know how many potions you could make. I mean, for everyday life, it would be pretty useful. Because, it's just, like, a little bit of extra height. Wow, why is my voice so bad? Sorry. If anybody's listening through the headphones, that probably came out bad. Then we have luck. So luck is weird because luck in Minecraft makes it so you get better fishing loot, and also better chest loot, but also like This is a Java exclusive potion only through commands, and it's just like, but also there's no such thing as loot in the real world, and it's not like luck like you're taking less damage. It's specifically loot for finding stuff in chests and fishing, and so I mean there's no real finding stuff in chests. So I guess if you're just maybe look, no, yeah, so finding stuff. So I guess maybe if you're big into fishing, you could go fishing, and maybe if I ever need some food, I could get some. I mean, no, it's not really a food thing because it boosts your treasure odds, so it actually makes food less likely. So you could go paying for gold, and it depends how strong luck is. Because you know, I'm gonna go under the impression that luck is actually like, oh, that's poison. I don't like poison. Poison is horrible. But yeah, no, I'm gonna go under the impression that luck actually helps you with everything. Because I don't know, it seems it's either really bad or really good. So I'm just gonna go with really good because we've had a lot of bad or mediocre effects. And you know, in retrospective, I'm gonna put healing like up here. So luck can be really good. It's just nice to have luck if you're just lucky with stuff and just maybe not S tier good, A tier good probably. I keep on changing it around, but that's the glory of an unplanned tier list where you did not make a script. Then we have night vision. Night vision could be good for like seeing in the dark, but also like other than navigating around my home when it's dark out, I don't know when it would be that useful. Like, you know, I could just go around the night and just, but other than like robbing banks, but like we said, with invisibility, might not always be the best because like I don't want to do that. And also we have night vision cameras, so even if I can see, other things can see me maybe. And also like it's not like it's impossible to see without much light. It's just harder. Then we have regeneration. I'm gonna put this one in B tier where healing used to be because it's kind of like healing but worse because it's like slower, and we all know fast is good and slow is bad or something. So it's just like, you know, it's just slower, so it just doesn't work as well, but I don't know. Then we have slow falling. I mean, this could be nice if you like skydiving and your parachute accidentally fails, or cool party trick, but in day-to-day life it's really not that useful. I'm just gonna put this at the bottom of D tier. I'm gonna get useful, and so far is the one that wasn't marked. Yeah. So then we have poison. So poison, I don't really like. In case I could. So say you have like this actually can be useful when you're using it correctly. So I'm gonna put bottom C tier. So say you have like a bunch of termites in your house and you want to get rid of them, you could just splash a lingering potion of poison, and then it would kill all the termites, and then you wouldn't have to deal with them. And also splash potion of poison a bit better. Like lingering a bit worse, but lingering potion you would have to be careful around. So maybe it'd be top of D tier or something, because like if you have a dog around the house and you don't, you know, you gotta be careful with it. Drinking potion of poison, F tier. I don't want to drink poison, and so that's mainly why I separated splash and drinking and lingering, stuff like this. I don't like drinking poison. Then we have slowness. So lingering potion, if you want to like flash it on the cops, and then, you know, when you're trying to get away, so make them slow, but also really bottom of C tier. It's bottom of D tier. It's really just niche. You don't like, there's points where you want to go faster, but why would you want to go slower? And then self-drinking potion slowness is like down here. It's really not that useful, like at all. Yeah, I'm gonna put harming flow poison, but so it's just going slower. It's not good. And splash potion of slowness, honestly a bit higher than the lingering potion, because then you can splash it on your enemies, like I said, and you don't have to deal with accidentally stepping in the lingering potion. Then we have strength. So strength in Minecraft is for just hitting damage, and I'm not going to be fighting people that often. But in the luck style, like strength in general, like I'll be able to lift more and like all that. So it's basically just steroids. Yeah, no, strength is basically just steroids. And a lot of people use steroids in real life and could be useful to just, like, when you're trying to lift something heavy, like a couch, it could be useful to have an extra bit of strength. But, it is a bit niche because I'm not, like, moving around my furniture every day. And Lingering Potion could also, like, help people. Like, maybe if we're going to, like, a search and rescue and, like, we're rescuing people from, like, fallen rubble from, like, an earthquake, that could help. But also, I don't do that too often. Like I said, it's about my personal convenience, and it sounds selfish, but this is a hypothetical tier list, so you can't be selfish, it's just hypothetical. Then we have Swiftness, which is actually, first S tier potion. And then I'm gonna put Swiftness here, like, Swiftness here, because, Swiftness, I mean, like, yeah, it's really fast and good for getting away from people. And I put Splash Potion as first because if you're getting away from people and lingering, they might catch up to you because they might also have Swiftness. But it's mainly actually not that why I want Swiftness to get away from the cops or anything. I have a running thing of getting away from the cops, apparently. It looks bad for my track record, but no, it would just be useful. Like, if you're just even like getting to work, or like saying like, oh, I have to get to my class, or getting around the house, like just getting around places would be easier if you're just faster. Like seriously, it's just nice to be faster. Like, I wouldn't mind having things go quicker, like like that, you know. Then we have Turtle Master. Turtle Master is, the normal drinking potion Turtle Master is bad because, like, oh wait, I should put weakness there. Whoops. Whoops. No, Turtle Master is bad because, like, the Turtle Master, you're not gonna be. Why does that look different than that Turtle Master? I don't know. I'm just gonna say this Turtle Master. It gives you defense. It makes you slower, but it gives you defense. But, like, even if I'm a bit higher, even if I'm running away from the cops, I will have defense, maybe dodge, get a few bullets out. But I'm also just gonna be arrested with handcuffs, and also, like I said, niche, I don't always need to get away from the cops, because Turtle Master makes you slower, but also gives you a lot of defense. Turtle Master could be a thing where Lingering Potion could splash it on my enemies, and then have them kind of just be slow, but also that would improve their defense. So, nah. So, and also, Splash Potion could be, no, Lingering Potion is better. Because it's just like, you could make them more defensive also, as well as being slow, so it's like, not good. Water breathing is nice, because if you're just like, I'm not really going to a pool every day, but it's nice if you're just like, and also it's a cool party trick, and could be nice to just save people, but it's pretty niche, because I don't go in the water every day other than like taking a shower. Trust me, even though I spend a lot of time on YouTube, I do take showers. Most days. Like half of them, but definitely. So yeah, water breathing is low C tier, so it's niche but pretty useful. Then we have weakness. Drinking potion weakness, bad. I don't want to become weaker. Like, I don't want to just be like, oh, I'm weak now. I'm just gonna right next to slowness. It's just like I'm weaker now, and then you're just weak and you can't lift as much. And then lingering, I'm gonna put it around. Where do I want to put this? Around here. No. The bottom of D tier, because like it could be useful if you want to splash your enemies and make them weak. But also, most of the time you're not relying on your muscles. It's mainly about like your weapons. Because they could still shoot you if you give them a weakness potion. It might just be their gun feels heavier than normal, but it's really guns are super duper heavy unless you're doing a heavy duty one. But yeah, this is my complete tier list of every single potion effect in the game of Java Edition. Keyword Java because we don't have decay, but decay is basically just like harming, but weirder and slightly worse. But yeah, thanks for watching, and we have another Heroes video. So long. Hi, Cabadoos.